Hello and welcome to Football Tactics and Glory, specifically Manchester's journey to the Premier League. My name is Rio and I actually have to do an apology because this is Rio after playing the game. Unfortunately, I captured some video with OBS and that wasn't Football Tactics and Glory, and then forgot to set the volume and microphone up for actually recording this. So, we do not have any of the audio I recorded for this game, so I'm just going to have to do what I can from here on out. So, we're going through the team right now. We can see O'Keefe. O'Keefe is a bit tired. I'm a bit worried that he's not going to be at full percent for the next game, which is against Concord. This is the big one against the number one team in the league with the number one goal scorer, and all that. So here is Concord's lineup and our lineup. So we're all good on energy, but if you take a look at Concord, they've got some tired players all along their defense, in their midfield, and even both of their forwards. So in the second half, when those players are getting really tired, we might be able to use that to our advantage to break through. We are the well-rested team because we rested our starters, even if they've got Crandell, the best scorer in the amateur league. We've got a team that just came off a 4-0 victory over Lincoln, where we rested a good number of our starters. Now, I'm looking at Bassett. Bassett has 50 defense and is their sweeper. That's gonna be a big challenge because he automatically moves into our paths, and we've got a sweeper too, and Scruggs has done well, but the difference between them is enormous. 50 defense versus 12. We've still got a good solid defense. I wish that Crandell was lined up on Shatter's side because Shatter's the stronger defender, but we've shown that we can stop players here. And let's get into it. Manchester versus Concord, the first game in this rivalry. And here we go. Yeah, I'm sorry. I wish I had the game audio for this. So we're going to be starting off with O'Keefe, and Calvert gets the pass here, and their sweeper's already moving in the way, and we're going to try and move past Reeves here. Going to try and move past and get close to goal, and we manage it. Calvert's in position, one move left, but can't do a break-in because the sweeper's in the way. So we're going to try a power shot. If we don't succeed, we might get a corner, but no. The sweeper knocks it away and collects it. So they've got the ball now and passes right towards Roman, but Roman can't get it just yet. And they're moving up Hilton. Hilton is going to take it. Now we're going to see if we can get the ball back here. We're not right near, and Roman's not a particularly good defender, so we're going to bring Edge in. Then Roman's going to press, and Edge is going to try and take it, but he doesn't have the advantage here and isn't able to take it. So Hilton will start off with the ball, and Crandell moves in close to goal. Scruggs is now the only line of defense after, Hodges. And Crandall's going for the shot. It gets past Scruggs, but not Hodges. Hodges showing why he's one of the best goalkeepers in the league so far. So they've got a corner. Another good chance for them to score. We're going to bring in Shatter. He's got fairly good control to contest Crandall. And then Hilton, who actually has better control than Crandall, is going to be played by Dickinson, one of our better defenders. And now we're going to bring in one more player. But who should we bring in? Well, Doss and Scruggs aren't great with control. We've got some better control in the strikers, but I want to keep them there. So I'm going to bring in O'Keefe, who's got 16 control, but it's better than the other options. So Shatter gets positioned there, and Dickinson manages to pull Hilton out, and Shatter gets the ball. They've got one more move left, and Crandall is not able to take it from Scherer. So, Scherer passing to Roman. Roman turning upfield and looking. O'Donnell or Calvert. Calvert's got the better control, so we're going to pass to Calvert here. And we can't really move in yet. So we're going to hold and try and keep it to do an attempted goal later. But Reeves takes it right away. And Reeves passes it to Rush. And Rush moves a little further away. So we got to try and get into position. O'Keefe does 2 moves. Has one more move left and manages to take it from Rush. Nice tackle there. And Crandall moves up. Crandall's going to press, and that's going to be an easy tackle for Rush to take it away. But let's see if O'Keefe can take it right back. Managed the first time. And the second time, he also manages it because tie goes to the player. And now got a chance for a pass. Calvert's in a not terrible position, but it doesn't go directly to him, and Olsen is now the closest one there, but we're going to take it with Calvert because, again, the better control, and he manages to keep it away from Reeves, but now Strong manages to take it even though Calvert had a pretty good role there. Strong's just a good defender. Now Olsen moves in, and now our closest one is O'Keefe again. Is O'Keefe going to get in and get a third tackle in a matter of minutes? Nope, not this time. However, motivation, and he's going to try again with an aggressive tackle. And succeeds. And it might be a little difficult to take it from a motivated player, but they're going to press, and Strong manages to take it right back. Strong passes over to Rush, and O'Keefe has another chance to try and take it, and he's going to go for another aggressive tackle. This could lead to a foul, but it doesn't, thankfully. And O'Keefe is going to do a long pass, it looks like. A long pass to Calvert or, straight to the defender. And the defender passes it right back towards them. But Rush, who's motivated, is not the one who takes the ball. It's Strong who's going to hold it, and it looks like Concord is content to take this into half in a very uneventful start. But O'Keefe manages to take it from Strong one more time before the end, because unfortunately we're out of moves with Calvert right in front of goal. In a real football game they wouldn't have stopped it there. Anyways, so substitutes. There's one player who needs a substitute, and that's O'Keefe. That energy is far too low. He might not even play in our next game, given how tired he is. So we're going to bring in Tompkins because of his good control. If we get another corner, it could be helpful. At the moment, I'm considering it, but that's the direction this will go in. So Tompkins is going to come in, offer another defensive option, and we're going to place him down right in front of Crandall to put another line of defense in front of the top goal scorer in the amateur league, which I've said multiple times already, but he's really good. And we managed to keep them silent, but they did the same to us. And this time, they're starting with the ball. Here we go. Passing to Hilton, because Hilton doesn't have the players in his way now. So Hilton goes in, and Doss is not able to take it away. So Hilton might go for the shot and gets it past Scruggs, but not Hodges. A second save for Hodges, and we've got a corner, which is exactly the situation I brought in Tompkins to help us with. So I think we're going to go with the same setup, approximately the same setup. So Tompkins is going to take on Hilton in the back. Scherer He's going to try and force out Crandall, and then Dickinson's going to come a little closer so he can help Tompkins in the middle. So Shatter pushes Crandall out, and Hilton manages to keep position, but Shatter's right in the way, and they pass it right to him. And Crandall, with his motivation, manages to take it from Shatter, who's going to try and take it back with the added bonus of Dickinson pressing. So Shatter takes it away, and now is going to do a long pass to Edge. Edge holds. Well, no, Edge isn't holding. He just has the ball. And they're pressing, and this is probably going to be an easy tackle as well. Edge loses the ball to... Is that Tubbs? I feel like that was Tubbs. I didn't see it exactly. Yep, Tubbs. And Edge takes it right back from Tubbs. And Edge is going to do a layoff pass to O'Donnell to get him in close. And O'Donnell could try dribbling or could try shooting. But there's something on the other side, and that's a cross. Now, O'Donnell's not a great passer, but crosses have worked for us recently, and it doesn't even come close. So the goalie takes it and passes it straight to Edge. And Edge loses it right after. If only he could keep it. And they're going to hold it. And Dickinson is going to come up. Edge is going to press. And Dickinson is going to do a slide tackle. And then, is he going to pass to O'Donnell? It looks like he is. Even though Tompkins, and we've got one more move, and we're going to do a shot, and it goes straight to Bassett. I'm surprised it got past the first line of defense. And so they pass to Crane, who's going to retreat towards goal. That's a strange idea. So Olsen moves in, and now we're going to move Olsen into the box. Olsen's got pretty good defense, so he's going to try and take this from Crane. And he had a terrible roll, but that would have given us the ball right in front of goal with one move left. We're going to move Calvert up, but they're probably not going to keep it right here. And Strong moves up. So O'Donnell and Roman and Olsen are all in the area. So, not Olsen, Roman moves up, and now Olsen is going to come back up. The sweeper moves over, and Olsen is unable to take it. But he's now motivated. So Tubbs has taken them all, and now it's up to Crandall. And Crandall is going for the shot, and it gets not even close. Tompkins right in the way. Tompkins goes up to take it, and is going to do a lofted pass towards O'Donnell, and it is not far enough. So O'Donnell's going to have to come back to get it, and try and keep it, because Olsen's in a great position if they can keep it. But no, Strong, who's all the way up there now, takes it away. And O'Donnell moves further in. And O'Donnell, what are you doing, O'Donnell? What are you doing? We had a chance there. So Edge, here it is. This could be the determining tackle, but no, Edge didn't. But here's another chance. He got an aggressive tackle, and he fouls Strong. And it looks like Strong's injured, but there's only 2 more moves they can do here. And it goes to Crandall, and Crandall's got one more chance to try and make this a tie, and Hodges saves the draw. And that is the full game. Manchester 0, Concord 0. They controlled the ball 62% of the time. We controlled it 38%. O'Keefe, who played only half the game, is our best player. He did a lot in that one half. So, not our most eventful game, but we got away with a point. And we showed we can compete with these really good teams. Now we just gotta show that we can beat them. But that's not our next game. So here we go. We got some experience, and our men of the match are O'Keefe, Scherer, and Hodges, who were all critical in keeping Concord from scoring any goals in this game. And now that actually means that Concord is no longer the top of the league because Montpelier only barely squeaked by Lincoln 4-3. Annapolis and Albany tied 3-3, and Baton Rouge beat Dover 4-1. So amateur league, we see we're still in third, and Montpelier has gone up. That's the only movement in the standings, and we're tied with Albany in points, but we're ahead of them in goal differential. And another look at the top 10, the leaders. Crandall doesn't get any goals, just like we were hoping, and Hyde scores 2 to challenge there. Edge is still in there, and Scherer gets +3 to extend his tackles lead. Well, actually, it's tied with Strong, and then O'Keefe gets 5 tackles in one half, and Hodges is now number 2 in saves in the league. And here we go. That is the game there, and our next game is against Albany. A solid opponent. They've got some good players. We're going to take a look at the team here. They're tied with us in the standings. And you can see some abilities, some tough defenders especially. A lot of good defenders on there. Not so good control. That's something we can take a look at. Weston and Huff are dangerous on the strike, but I think we've got a good chance. I think we've got a good chance against Albany, and these are the games we're gonna have to win if we want to move up in the standings. So, and we've also got our first game of the Liberty Cup against Lincoln to think about only a few days after Albany. So, Lincoln, as before, we're probably gonna be sitting some people. So, thank you for joining me in this slightly different episode. I'm not happy that it ended up like this, but that's just how it goes. I hope you have a great day and happy gaming.